After the drubbing that India got in the first test match, it's not going to be easy for them in the second test match, which is going to be taking place at Newlands in Cape Town. Rohit Sharma, the Indian captain, could just become the only second captain in the history of Indian cricket to draw a test series in South Africa. Only Mahendra Singh Dhoni has done that before. No other Indian captain has ever been able to draw a series, and South Africa hasn't been a venue that India have been able to capture. Remember, as we said at the start of the series, it's that final fronter for the Indian team which will remain uncaptured. But having said that, it's an opportunity nonetheless for Rohit Sharma and his men to register the first ever win that India possibly could in test matches in Cape Town. They've never been able to win a test match before. But on the eve of the match, Rohit Sharma had an important injury update to give. He also spent some time talking about test cricket. He also threw some light on Shubman Gill from the opener that he used to be, deciding to then shift to the number 3 spot. He spoke on that, and he had some thoughts to share on Prasidh Krishna as well. He's given a big hint as far as the playing 11 is concerned. We leave it up to you to decide what that means when Rohit Sharma says that he's going to be backing Prasidh Krishna, and even though he was wayward, he still believes he's got a long way to go in test cricket. But let's just quickly dive into those comments made by Rohit Sharma, tell you that crucial injury update as well, and like I said, you can decide what to make of Rohit Sharma's comments as far as Prasidh Krishna is concerned. Let's just move forward and tell you the first comment that came in from Rohit Sharma, and this has to do with the playing conditions on offer in Cape Town. He says that the pitch looks similar to the one in Centurion, lesser grass but decent green cover, hot over here as compared to Centurion where it was cooler. Overhead conditions could play a key role, and that's exactly what it was in Centurion as well. Remember, in that cloud cover, the Indian team struggled when the sun came out. It was the South African bowlers who made South African batters, beg your pardon, who made the Indian bowlers toil. So similar looking conditions. That's what Rohit Sharma has said. He in fact was saying that he doesn't read too much into it, but at the glance that he could take off the pitch, he felt like the conditions would be very, very similar. And the one noteworthy fact being that it's going to be very hot over here. So maybe if the test match is to go into day 4, day 5, maybe then you could see some amount of purchase there for the spinners. But we've known and we've seen traditionally that even the best spinners have struggled in South Africa. The averages of spinners really drops. We'll see how the pitch in Cape Town really plays out. So those were Rohit Sharma's comments on the playing conditions. Here is the big injury update that we were all awaiting, and this has to do with the fact that you didn't have Ravindra Jadeja in your side in the previous match because he had back spasms, and it was believed that he would possibly be unavailable for the second test match as well. But Rohit Sharma said that there is no injury concern. All players on tour are available for selection. Playing 11 hasn't been finalized yet. He said that there would be a meeting sometime later in the day between him and the team management, and that's when the ultimate decision will be taken. Moving forward, a quick comment there coming in from Rohit Sharma as far as Prasidh Krishna is concerned, who had to cop up some criticism because he didn't have an ideal debut there in Centurion. He said that we all get nervous in our first game. He has the ability to succeed at this level. It's about showing faith and trust in the player. So that's where Rohit Sharma says that he still is going to be placing his faith in Prasidh Krishna. That's what he said, and that could, in fact, if you were to look at it the other way around, could mean that he just means that in the grander scheme of things, he still believes that Prasidh Krishna has it in him. He may not have had an ideal outing to begin with, but that doesn't mean that the player isn't he doesn't have the credentials to succeed at the international level. So Rohit Sharma saying that Prasidh Krishna is going to get his backing. And lastly, as far as Shubman Gill is concerned, there's a lot of talk around Shubman Gill, whether he should be or should have made that change from being an opener to becoming a number 3 batter. This is what he said. He said that if you were to ask him personally, it doesn't make a big difference as far as that little change is concerned, and as far as the approach is concerned. He then says that a very individual thing as to how you look at it. Gill is smart and he understands his batting very well. He's batted in the Ranji close to this particular position, and he feels because he's gotten runs in Ranji, he can do the same for the Indian team as well. And he says that from Rohit Sharma in classic Rohit Sharma way, and how he likes adding a little fun to everything that he says, and he lacks no humor, as we all know. He said that from number 3 to number 7, I don't think it's the right position for anyone. So that's what Rohit Sharma said in a joking manner. He said that once I became an opener, there was no way I was looking at batting any place else, because you could be put into bat, on the second ball of the match for all you know, if you're batting at number 3, but you may just have to wait a couple of sessions or wait till eternity, maybe for your position to go, for your chance to go out there and bat come. So that's what Rohit Sharma said on the eve of the test match. A big task at hand for the Indian team. Like I said earlier as well, they've not won. No Indian team visiting South Africa has ever won at Newlands in Cape Town. Can Rohit Sharma and his men go ahead and script a bit of history and also save the test series? We'll have to wait and watch.